Hey, what is up guys, Xandax here, and I've got a bit of a discussion video for you. I'm sorry I haven't been posting lately, just real world stuff's been going on. But today I've got a bit of a discussion, a bit of a tech choice today. Basically it's an argument between 101 and Castel. So just a bit of a history of the cards. When 101 came out, it was the shit. Everyone played it. It was one of the best cards and the best rank 4s in the game. I'm not sure about cards, but yeah. Then Castel came out. Castel people argue is better and worse. Well, mostly better than 101 for various reasons, which I'm going to go over today. 101, you detach 2 materials, target 1 special summon monster in face-up attack position, then it equips to it. And if it was to be destroyed, you can detach a material from it instead. Castel has this first effect, detach, then target 1 face-up monster in the field. Basically it's a Book of Moon effect, but only for face-up. Well, I guess it has to be face-up, but it's a Book of Moon pretty much. And the only one that people use most commonly is you can detach 2 explosive materials from this card, and target 1 other face-up card in the field and shuffle into the deck. Now, Castel's effect is a lot more versatile, so people prefer to play that. However, 101, in my opinion, is still an amazing card that has so much versatility that it should still be played to some extent. Both these cards should be played if they have the room, in my opinion, just because you can arc something and it stops them from getting it in the graveyard. Say your opponent has a construct out. If you were to Castel that construct, they can just resummon it again. Whereas if you arc it, you take it from them and they can't use it. It's under your 101 until they get over it somehow, which they're going to do eventually, but until then they don't have access to that monster. The other thing is, like, if they have a Valk on board, you can just 101 the Valk, and then they can't banish it from the graveyard to search for more spells. You're limiting their resources, which is pretty good. Now, Castel definitely has more pros. It can be just a face-up card, so you could... one of the downsides to 101 is the fact that it has to be in attack position and it has to be a special summon monster, so it's a bit like that, but generally if they're going for a construct or something, they'll have a construct or a Valk in attack position. For Castel, it just has to be a face-up card, so you could Castel a Shikanaga if they don't have any Shadows, or you could Castel some big defense motherfucker and just spin it back to the deck. Now, the problem I see with this is the fact that they can just search it out again. For decks like Necros, Talonites, sort of Stealth, sort of Shadows, and definitely Burning Abyss, they can just resummon the monsters again. It doesn't matter that they're gone for a little bit. They have access to such great cards that just lets them bring them out again and again, which is pretty damn good for them. But Castel is such a versatile card. You can do it on your own cards if you need it into the deck for some reason. I don't know why the fuck you would, but you can if you want to. And you can Castel so much shit, it's not funny. It can be face-up spells as well, which is a great thing. You can Castel their Scout, which limits their search, which I suppose is a great thing against Clifford, as opposed to Castelling Tributed Stealth, because it's unaffected by rank 4s. So I'm going to quickly go through all the decks I have up here and tell you why I think they should be playing at least one or both of them. So first off, Clifford. Clifford, you don't need an extra deck, you just chuck in whatever thing you want. You chuck in your 4s, your 6s, 7s and 8s. It doesn't really matter, so you might as well just play one of each of these, just in case it ever comes up. Burning Abyss, shouldn't be playing these, just because they're rank 4s. Burning Abyss is rank 3 deck, pretty simple stuff. With Shadows, I feel like the extra deck in Shadows is pretty tight at the moment, and they don't have enough room to run enough rank 4s to make running both of these justifiable. They have their Synchros with their Falco plays, their Glow Up Bolt plays like that. They have to make room for Nord, and they have to make room for their fusions, and then they have XYZs on top of that, so they don't have that much room. It's quite limited. So I reckon they can get away with just playing Castel. They could chuck in a 101 if they really wanted to, if they're scared of certain things. But yeah. Heroes. Heroes are a pretty good deck in my opinion. They're not too shit. They can do stuff pretty decently. A lot of their stuff comes from fusions, and that takes up about half their shit. The other half is just rank 4s, so I feel like they can definitely play both of these. Cyframes is all synchro-y, but if they want to make room, they could cut some stuff for rank 4s, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. They're a lot better. It would be a lot better for them to just stick to Synchros. So Tellarknights, they are the definition of a rank 4 deck. They are the absolute best. Due to that, they have a very, very, very tight extra deck for all the Tellarknight cards, which means that their extra deck is so tight that it's just incomprehensibly tight. So playing both these cards may not be the best idea. Probably just a Castel is fine for them as well. Ritual Beast, you take up at least 10 spaces using your fusions. So with that in mind, you've only got a couple other spaces, so you play the best rank 4s you can. They could play these, because they don't play any Synchros, they don't play any other stuff, so they could just play these, both of them. I reckon they could get away with it. Necros, they have a couple Synchros in the extra deck for Kaleidoscope. That's about it, the rest of it is just rank 4 jank. So they could definitely play with both of these. I know a couple people are now starting to side in Constructs, Shell Fusions, and Beasts in Necros. So that way they can just activate our Shell Fusion if their opponent has an XYZ monster out or something, send it to the graveyard, and then get a free Construct on board, or a Noitilus on board, or something like that, which is pretty good. And then these two, Gravekeepers and Hobbies. I didn't specifically mean these decks, I mean any other sort of generic rank 4 type deck like these. Gravekeepers is a really good example because they have access to Necro Valley. Necro Valley is just a fantastic card. Shuts down so many decks like Infernoids. Infernoids should have put these on here with their 16 and 0 top. But for sure, Infernoids is here. They don't play extra deck shit. They could play a couple copies of 101 and Castel. Totally forgot about them by accident. But yeah. Yeah, so any other rank 4 type deck could play both of these in my opinion. I feel like 101 is undervalued currently and Castel is overvalued. Well, that's just my opinion. Both of them are fantastic cards with great benefits and some downsides. That's just my opinion. Leave in the comments below what your favourite card out of these two is and which deck you think they work best in. I'll try and get back to making more videos soon. Real world stuff just been going on and I haven't been dealing with that the best, but I'll try my best to keep more videos out there for you guys to watch and enjoy. That's it for me, and I will catch you guys later.